Hey everybody, welcome to Mom Plays. I am Mom and this is Fallout 4. I just talked to Father for the second time to get the Battle of Bunker Hill going. I think I am where I need to be to get this going. And I'm going to follow a little bit of a different plan here. No, we are not informing anyone. But I was going to do the Battle of Bunker Hill over again, like on my off time, so you guys didn't have to have another video of it, but it's going to be very short, the battle. And the way that I'm going to go about this is a little bit different. So yeah, I thought maybe you guys would like to see it. And not only that, but when I did what I'm doing now, which is fast traveling to the cabin house and stuff, I went to dismiss Nick, and he wanted to have a heart-to-heart. So I don't want you guys to miss a heart-to-heart with Nick. So we're just going to do this, I think. I mean, we're going to do this. Thank you, loading screen. I was going to say, if the loading screen would get its ass going. All right. Huh. And I'm back here at the cabin house, and the sentry bot and the Mr. Handy are gone again. They were here, they were gone, they were here. I think the game's really confused about whether they're dead or not. I'm good with that. Who are you? Ah, raiders. Well, I mean, that was definitely not far enough. There we go. That was much better. It is broken! Oh, that's so sad. Where are you? There you are. Alright, so yeah, I had gotten to about this point when I was like, oh, I need to talk to Nick, and I need him to go because he might not like some of the choices I'm about to make. So let's talk to Nick. Hey, hey. Yes, you are.
Let me ask you something.
There we go.
Is something wrong?
Well, I sort of had the same question. It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Well, yeah, we're fine. We're gonna rebuild this area I once called home.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point, and folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Alright, so, but they still let you in. Well, let's ask about CPG Massacre. That's important lore.
Massacre of the CPG. What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Interesting. Okay, and what about this broken mask incident?
Broken mask?
Pretty sure we read about
Long
this.
before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Right? Yeah.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Okay, well, let's see. So he took down 4 guys, huh?
You took down 4 guys by yourself?
Well, I didn't have to. Back then, synths were even more of an unknown quantity than they are today. I told them I was rigged to explode and started going beep. Hardest part of that rescue was keeping from laughing as they climbed over each other to get away.
That is amazing.
Was it hard settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the synth, but it was Nick the detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too.
Oh.
It's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Yep.
Hey.
Something up?
Yeah, something's up. I need you to
Probably
go
about time we parted ways.
back to Sanctuary just for a little bit. You go back to Sanctuary. I am going to do something you're not going to like at all, so you know what? Oh, okay. So you just go do your thing, Nick. All right. Ah, my friend.
Hey, Synth.
I've been waiting for you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. The line at the car wash? Super long. Took me forever.
Your attempt at humor is wasted.
It totally
Our
is.
targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible.
I agree.
We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear?
All right.
Let's get going already.
Affirmative. Here are the recall codes. Follow me. SRB intelligence reports indicate the mission's parameters just changed. We go in shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
All right. Well, let's go. Everybody hates you, but, you know, they don't really care about me. Now, as you recall, the last time I killed him, that left the Battle of Bunker Hill at first unresolved, and then I failed it. And I think that might have had something to do with all the problems we had a little bit later. So let's just, you know, let him come with us. We won't kill him. We will just come this way. Hello? Hello? Anybody dead that I can,
Whoever or whatever
that I could take guns off of bodies with or anything? I'm gonna let you guys fight it out, and then I'm gonna come and see what y'all have left me. Yeah, let's do this. Oops. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna do this just a little bit differently. Just a little bit. And I'm gonna see if that makes any difference. I really hope it does, because if it doesn't, then we could have a problem. Technical document. Ooh. Rounds? Don't mind if I do. Alrighty. Now, unfortunately... Huh. Weird. Usually the,
Contact detected. Possibly.
Usually these turrets are hostile to me when I come down here, so that's new. And I'm okay with them not being hostile. They don't need to be hostile. Wow. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. I have a mission. Oh yeah, these ones are hostile to me though. Look at this. Nope. Just gonna... Oops, sorry. Just gonna take that. Can I get... dude, you are really in my way, dude. Hello? Thank you. Move. There we go. Take care of that one. I'm gonna need those parts. Just gonna... Sorry, you guys are really noisy. Okay. We're gonna come down here. Hi! Technical documents. Woohoo! So, synth friends. Alright. First
I've been
you.
looking for you.
No, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
Yeah, this isn't about money.
F633. Initiate reset. Authorization code Delta 62 Arcus.
And you.
All right, Synth.
Please.
C322. Initiate reset. Authorization code Gamma 49 Typhoon.
Good night. Where is my... There you are. Okay, you are here. Good.
You there. Synth. Come on, please.
That's just so rude. You, synth. Hey, synth.
B257. Initiate reset. Authorization code Theta 93 Stratus.
And last but not least, get out of my way.
No sudden moves.
Please, no.
Yep, bye.
Y915. Initiate reset.
So here's my thought on
Authorization
this.
code Theta 77 Tempest.
My thought on this...
That's all of them.
It is.
Objective complete. Return to the town. Make sure all hostiles have been eliminated.
You know what? Don't tell me what to do.
Since back to the Institute. Report to Father upon your return, and good work.
Bye-bye. Alright, so there goes our synths, and I'm justifying this in my head because, don't worry, we are going to save all the synths and anybody who can escape the Institute. So, my thought is I'm sending you back, but it's just for a little bit, and then it'll be okay. It'll be fine. Hi.
Yeah?
Hi. Yeah, hi. Okay, so is there anybody here we can get some ammo and stuff off of?
Yes?
Not speaking to you or you. Ooh. Ooh. Plasma cartridges. Okay, don't mind if I do. Get out of my way. Is that it? What's in here? Okay, perfect. Just take those off of your hands. And I will just take whatever you have off of your hands. How about you? Sure. I mean, casualties of war or something over here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Like I had to. Sorry. It's for the good of the Commonwealth. Oh no. Now I'm evil too. Okay.
Yes.
No. Go up the stairs. Thank you.
Huh?
Huh. I'm gonna take that. Ooh, I'm gonna take that mini nuke too. I'm also gonna take those. And let's take those. I'm gonna need those for Nordhagen Beach. So just if you were wondering, I'm going to go by there. I don't have a supply line set up to them, so I'm just gonna go by there and hopefully give them a little bit more in the way of defense here. We'll take those just in case we need them. Oh, and the oil. Thank you. All right, what's going on up here? Anybody I can scrape ammo off of up here? That's the question. Go loading screens, go. Snooze fest, come on. Bunker Hill is ours. Well, I will bet you anything it depends on who you ask. How am I... Did I pick up the mini... Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to pick up the minigun. Please, you go there. Thank you. Okay. I really only want certain things. Let's see if anybody else has been injured. I still hear a lot of fighting going on. Oh, railroad. Yep. Yep, I'm going to take that. Oh, now I'm carrying too much to run. Really? Oh, I totally forgot because I went and bought, like, Experiment 18A and a bunch of stuff. Okay. What can we... And I don't really have anything I can dump. These things weigh a lot. And... Wow, I'm way over. I don't want a Nuka-Cola bottle. Oh, you're not gonna make me get rid of stuff I want, are you? Okay, so drop that. I mean, I'm gonna have to drop all my junk. This sucks. That still did not do it, you guys. That still did not do it. I don't want to drop this. Okay, I'm dropping this. I mean, I guess it's a trade-off. I did want one of those railroad coats, though, for my display. Oh, thank you. I will settle with a couple of dead railroad people that have some EC cartridges on them for my Gauss rifle. How's that sound? That is what I will settle for. Well, what are you shooting at? Oh, vertibird, hello. Not really seeing anybody I can scrape cartridges off of. That's sad. Usually there's at least 2 or 3. I guess we will go talk to Father on... Oh, hello. Wow, the railroad is really... They're really holding their own through this, aren't they? Yeah, so I guess we will just go talk to Father. I will have to satisfy myself with not having something that I wanted for one of my display racks, I guess. Oh, definitely take that. Definitely take those. Oh, hey, hi. Definitely take that. All right, we're out. Let's go talk to the Father. Oh, Father. Should I call you Faja? Faja. There we go. I do like to pick up as much ammo as I can before I, like, leave the Bunker Hill battle. It's a good way to, like, you could just, the Railroad and the Institute, well, no, I don't think the Institute does, but the Railroad and the Brotherhood continue to fight, like, in a loop until you've left the area. So it could be a good place to kind of get a whole bunch of ammo and maybe armor that you want, or, you know, power armor, whatever. So it can be kind of useful. Alrighty, let's go into sneak.
Is someone present? Hello?
Nope, nobody's here.
What's that?
Hostile sensor reading detected.
It's true. There are hostiles here, and you should take care of them. I mean, at least while I'm still on your side. You know, after that, I don't care what you do. But I'm just going to leave them to duke it out and just go straight up to the roof, because we've already gone through here and fought everybody in the first video. So if you really, really want to see me fight in the rotunda, you can go back to that video and see it. Oh, Faja. Faja, Faja. All right, so we're going to do a little bit different thing here. We're going to actually talk to him and agree with him.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason.
Yeah.
Well, This just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead.
Seriously, though?
There's no future here.
That's
The
not
only
true.
hope for humanity lies below.
See, that's not true, because there are still people out here, and there are still good people out here, and they're trying to do their best with what they have. So I hate that he says that.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Yeah, no.
Kellogg called me the backup.
Did he? Well, he was correct. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
Uh-huh.
Why let me out now? After all...
Seriously, they could have just killed me and harvested my DNA.
Well, that's hard to explain. Certainly, it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen.
Uh-huh.
An experiment of sorts.
Uh-huh.
Would the Commonwealth corrupt you, as it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Yeah.
That's all this is to you? All I am to you? Just another experiment?
No, that's not all. But still, I'm glad it turned out the way it did. There are greater things to come after your success at Bunker Hill. The synths have been safely returned and will be repurposed. Thank you for your work. I hope you weren't at too much risk.
Yeah, uh-huh.
What do you mean, the synths will be repurposed?
Modifications will be made to correct the defects in their programming, and they'll be assigned to new duties within the Institute. Not the first or last time it will happen. The railroad remains an annoyance, of course, but they'll be dealt with as necessary. And you, well, you've passed the test, as they say. You have done well. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. Our appreciation, really. It's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
And if you notice, I just let him go. Because we are actually going to do Mankind Redefined. So let's go in there and use our last few minutes, I think, to do that. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay. I just was checking my list to see if I'm ticking off all the boxes I want to tick off here before we get to the termination point. Alrighty.
This Directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's It's important.
Uh-huh. Friends? Family? Associates? Ugh. You know what I want to do? I want to blow your head off, Justin Ayo. I do not like you. All right, say what you have to say.
I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is she doing here?
Rude.
Address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues...
Uh-oh. I apologize for that. I apologize. I did not check my batteries before I started, which is, yeah, sorry.
continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Excuse me, but sir, are you sure this is, well, the proper time to be discussing that? Considering, I mean, given all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
Nope.
I have no idea what that is.
I'll admit I'm relieved. It's intended to be something of a classified project, which I'm sure means everyone already knows about it. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
Okay.
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above-ground installations. It risks personnel and equipment, but no longer. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Okay.
Sounds like an important step.
Well, that's an understatement. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone.
He is so gone.
While I am not overly fond of putting my own mother in harm's way, she has proven more than capable of handling herself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
No!
Please,
Can't be serious.
everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
Yeah.
You're dying?
I'm afraid so. A very aggressive form of cancer. Believe me when I say we've done everything we can. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my mother as my successor.
Oh, boy. You can't be serious!
Really?
How can you possibly justify this? She isn't one of us. She isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my mother has already proven herself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
My compliments on getting B5.
Uh-huh. So there you go.
Safety first.
Father is dying. Alright, what do you gotta say?
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Mother. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
I don't know if I'm right for this.
Well, I clearly have faith in you. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
I certainly will. I will definitely do the right thing. All right, so that is where we stand with the Institute, and I believe, oh look, X688 can be my companion. Do we want his perk? It might take a while to get his perk. Wow. You know what? We might have to dump Nick for a little while because we're not going to destroy the Institute right away.
Please alert the facilities division immediately.
So maybe we can attempt to get X688's affinity really quickly while we do this. Let's go grab him. Let's go grab him.
Have you seen J522 around? He didn't show up for duty today, and I can't seem to find him.
Did you check robotics?
What? I just realized what I heard in that conversation. What? A synth is missing? How did that happen? We will never know.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
There's a reason why. Well, I mean, there might not be a reason why because, like, I might have sucky combat skills, but where is X6? He's usually up here. X6.
Being director's a big job. I hope you'll take it seriously.
I'm actually going to take it the most serious I have ever taken anything in my life. Where the hell is X688?
Unit B592 is undergoing the reclamation process as we speak. Before long, he'll be back in work.
You make me want to punch you in the face right now.
Scanning unknown identity.
Shut up. I heard that.
Confirmed.
That's right. I am a confirmed something or other. Okay. Where is X688? Let's see. The coursers like to hang out in the tubes up top, so maybe he's up here. Let's find out.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Oh, I try my best. Wait a minute. Is he in our quarters? He might be in our quarters. Nope. All right. I'm letting this go just a little bit long just so we can find X6. Let's see. There's a courser over here. Who are you?
Report anything
No.
suspicious to the SR.
Oh, I most certainly will not. I will not be doing that.
It's an honor to meet you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, trust me, the pleasure will be mine eventually.
I know.
Well,
Great things here.
I guess I'll have to look for him on my own, since he appears to not be around here. All right, well, you have been watching Mom Plays, you can follow me on Twitter at Tonya Treese or on Twitch at twitch.tv/ToniaT. I warn you, right now I'm not doing a whole lot of Twitch, but I usually post on Twitter if I am. So that's a good way to find out what I'm doing. And I guess I will catch you all next time.